it's time for my next big project for streaming, and it's going to be the recently released Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise game, made by the fine folks who made the Yakuza series. I just recently beat this game. I didn't 100% it, uh, and I just decided, you know what? I just want to stream it as my next big thing. Technically, it's not a Yakuza game, so I'm kind of following through. So let's just check out the settings. What is this? An English dub in the RGS Studios game. Yep. We also have like Easy Secret Technique mode, which is basically it just turns off the QTs and you do the amount of damage that you would do without the QTs with the QTs, so that's always nice. You can also, one thing they finally fixed, instead of cutscene, instead of not being able to have access to clothing outside of the premium adventure mode, you now have access. You can change it at any time, and you can change it through the main menu. This is after the DLC, and you get the manager style, which we'll see I'll rock that later. Kazuma Kiryu, which, you know, I'm just gonna stick with the normal outfit for now, and then I'll probably swap around this again. I'll switch to the Japan dub for Kiryu, but I don't know. Maybe I won't, just because. And then there's the manager style. For the most part, I'm gonna stick with the English dub. I did half Japan for the game and half English for the game because, you know what? Honestly, it's not a bad attempt for the English dub. Excuse me. It really wasn't. So now then, now that we're done. Also, this main menu is just extremely badass. So, without further ado, we're going to start a new game without clear data. I'm going to go on hard mode because I'm more confident on that. You can also lower the volume of bloodshed, which is basically just they replace blood with ink, like black ink. And for having saved data on the Yakuza series, you get a little extra item, which is nice.
I'm gonna kill you! Die!
And we're thrown straight into the action, it seems. But this is good. Okay, so there's certain cutscenes that Ken will actually be in his chosen outfit.
Shin.
And then the other cutscenes, like the really important scenes, are going to be in his regular outfits. But anyways, let's just show off the pause menu. And here, it's pretty much the same as Zero and Kiwami's. You have parts, materials, valuables, which are just key items. These two I'll get into later, and we have our standard item. I'm gonna save the canned meal because I won't need it, and this time your gear, you have three pieces of gear, and then of course the usual accessories. You got abilities, which we can't access, Destiny talismans, which we have the achievement, which are some I'll get into later. We have sub-stories in standard tradition, which there are 80, and of course there is a boss fight for doing all the sub-stories. And then we have the achievements, which are the completion list. You'll just get experience for this. Nothing too special here. And then you have access to the settings, and so on. So without further ado, let's keep moving.
You'll regret disobeying us.
Combat in this game works differently. You got the standard 4 rush combos. You can stun enemies often in this fighting style. then you have our finishing blows. You can charge the attacks too. Then of course you have blocking, also R1 to lock on. Quick stepping. No triple quick step this time, just one single quick step. Then of course the health. When you're near health, you'll see that little red star of death. There are certain skills that you can use. I don't make while in that mode, but I don't take advantage of it because I like being at full health. There's a skull. Also, you'll get this rush attack.
This is gonna be easy.
I did this a little ahead of time, but the tutorial won't let me do anything like that. But the skull icon will relate to another combat thing we can do later on. And like in Yakuza 0, we have a skill list of actions completed in battle. You can also quick step cancel. Okay, so now abilities. This game mirrors Ishin, where you have 4 combat styles. The bottom one there isn't very useful, but you'll have 3 different colored orbs, where white orbs or star orbs are used on the blank spaces, but like in Ishin, it only works for required skill trees. So but unlike Ishin, the color orbs only fill in the colored attacks, the colored slots on the grid. So you have a white orb that only works on that one, and then this one is just and then these only work with the green stuff. And we're going to want to focus on getting all this side as soon as possible. Sorry for the weird explanation. I didn't really explain myself that well, but now we've unlocked the ability to use these technique attacks. There's a lot of them, and they're accessed in different ways. Nope. Replacing heat moves are these technique moves.
Back to the shadowing point.
That's just a regular one. Do this move near a wall, you get this one.
Crucifying strike.
Let's see. The big guys will take a little longer to do these. The bigger guys and the smaller guys have varying techniques that can be used against them. Like square, square, circle has this move.
Spine breaker.
While the smaller guys have a different square, square, circle technique thing that's used against them. So now we got Heat Burst. And now you have access, later on you'll have access to this rage modes, specific ones, like this one. Oh wait, I don't have that unlocked yet, but still. He also has his shirt off. You're basically faster, you can deal more damage, and like I said earlier, have access to... You can also jump and do an attack in the air. Here's the bigger guys' square circle move. And now we can move on to the next. If you do 3 squares in a circle, you'll get access to Stone Mountain Splitting Slash. Hey, yeah, definitely not Yakuza. If you do 4 combos in square, you get this move. There's an alternate one when there's not a bunch of people in the way, but if there is a bunch of moves, you get Hokuto Hordebreaker Strike. This one's pretty sweet. Okay, so now I'm gonna show off this move for the smaller guys.
Don't bother struggling.
We got Bone Crusher Strike. Also, they're both all techniques are pretty cool looking. Also, when the enemies are afraid of you, as they should be, they'll go into fear status and you can instantly strike a channeling point. If you do the rush and then circle, you'll have access to this attack. There's...
You're already...
Yay, he said the line. Now, let's see. I don't have anything else to do with this, so we'll go to, what about this? Let's see. Extend burst time, jump kick barrage. Ooh, I want that move. That move is super useful. So we'll unlock that right off the bat. You won't be able to get every skill on a regular game, so I won't be able to show off everything for it. Just to let you guys know. Not like I showed off everything in the Yakuza games, but still. Just a heads up. For the
Shin.
Actually,
I've come for you.
I'll wait until this is done.
Kenshiro, you have come quite a ways.
I want you to let
Actually, I might as well
go.
make note of this now during the cutscene. The Japan voice
Let
actors
her
for this
go.
game are the cast from the Yakuza games. So,
Have you
Ken is
forgotten
voiced by
Kenshiro?
Takuya
Let me
Kuroda,
remind
excuse
you.
me for screwing up
Yuria belongs to
For
me. Her
screwing up
life
his
is mine alone.
name, yeah. And then I forget the voice of
Is it all coming
Shin,
back to you
but
now?
he does the voice of
day that I
Nishiki,
proved that I was
fittingly
your
enough.
I
And
left
then
you
of course,
broken,
you know, Kiryu
beaten,
as Ken.
pitiful and squirming on the ground. You couldn't muster
I'll
up
make
the
note of
power
other
to match
Japan
me,
voice
and you
actors
couldn't even protect your dear fiancé.
from the Yakuza games
You
that are
lost
translated
me,
into
all
here.
because you were blinded by your naivete. I scarred your body, but you must remember why I
Also, for
spared
the
your life.
English dub for this game, some
You
other
live
characters
for one
actually
reason
some voice
because
actors
Yuria
actually
screamed
reprise
for you.
their Fist of the North
She
Star
swore that she would be mine if I
roles.
spared you. And so you survived, disgraced and defeated. You can run if you wish to.
But yeah, the main voice
I'll
of
let you
Kenshiro
go as one last
is
mercy to the man
Robbie
I cast
Damon.
into hell.
He has voiced
Is that all
some
you
of the
have left
characters
to
for
say?
the English dub. Actually, for this game, actually
What?
voice
I clawed my way
voice
out of
Atlas
hell
games like Persona. So
to kill you
the voice
once
of
and for all.
the voice of Goro Akechi
So you've
is
only
voicing
come to fail once
Kenshiro,
more.
which is
You
pretty good.
are a fool.
He also voiced Tuxedo Mask from Sailor Moon.
So you have improved somewhat. Well then, let's see you dodge when I fight at my full strength.
And then let's
This
see
time
the voice.
you die.
Let's see the voice of Shin. Even though Shin's only thing for this, Greg Chun. He voices nothing that I know of. He just voices a character from well, whatever. I'll get to that later. For now, we got our first boss fight. Let's do this
Don't
move
bother
on him.
struggling.
Bone Crusher strike!
Boss fights in this game are actually pretty damn fun. Oh yeah, his technique actually penetrates your blocking. So you want to actually quick step. Let's go into rage mode and do the other version of 100 Fist Rush. If we do this, we activate a stronger version of the 100 Fist Rush. And it has its own separate level and everything.
100 Fist Rush!
And now, this is from the original series. This finishing move right here. It doesn't mirror it exactly, but there's a few changes, but it's mostly like in the original series. The original animated series, anyway. The like really old show. But yeah, as for what the voice of Shin does, he actually he's gonna
Tell
voice
me
Ike
where
in
Yuri
the new
is.
Smash Brothers game, Smash Ultimate.
All I wanted
He
was to
voiced
see
Ike in
her
Heroes.
smile. All I did was for her
Did
sake.
some extra voices in
My
Fallout
mighty
4.
army.
The
My
Vault-Tec
grand city.
scientists.
I only wanted to bring her joy.
Voiced Harold
give her
Winston
happiness.
from Overwatch, from Winston's Overwatch shorts.
But
So that's
still,
pretty good.
nothing was ever enough. Yuria only had room for one man in her heart. You were always
And the
there.
voice of Yuria is
You're the one
Sarah
she had been
Williams.
waiting for.
Let's see what.
Now, Yuria's gone. Forever lost to us.
What?
None of it was for me. It was never about
Let's
the
see.
power.
The voice of Yuria did AAA for Freedom
It was
Planet
for
2. What else? Anything else that's interesting? That I find interesting for her. Oh yeah, she voiced
And
Chihaya.
now, without Yuria,
Chihaya
The battle between
Mifune
us will
in
never
Persona
end.
5. Chihaya, yeah.
farewell.
But yeah, you'll see I'll probably
Kenshiro.
bring up a lot of Persona voices. Oh, she voiced Peacock in Skullgirls. That's interesting. And yeah, I have a behind the voice actors list here, just so I have I can give some background info on the voice actors while the cutscenes play. And the Japan voice is Aya Hisakawa. I'm sorry for messing that up.
Is that?
Who's done a lot of anime stuff. What about the video? I'm just gonna mostly look at the video game stuff, see if she did anything for the Yakuza series.
In the not-so-distant future,
Oh, she's the
The world
Japan
has
voice
been
of
scoured by
Palutena and Kid
nuclear
Icarus
flame.
Uprising.
the seas have dried, the land has split, and all life has been wiped from the barren earth. But the human race lives on.
She voices Kaoru Sayama in
Is that
Yakuza
all?
Kiwami 2.
I
That's
thought you
pretty
said
cool.
they got loads of gasoline here.
Way I heard it, this used to be a factory, so I figure only reason they wouldn't have gas is if some little punks hoarded.
And that's it for the
You never
cast
said
for
this
right
place
now.
would be
The
such
fun
a
fact
shithole.
cast trivia.
Nothing around here but a bunch of old coots and little kids.
Damn it. Where the hell's all the gas?
With all
Maybe
these
if you
fine
fart, you'll
folks
get some
here,
gas.
We'll just pick them off day by day. Eventually, somebody's gonna talk.
Oh? Yeah, I like that. I got some rage to work out anyway.
You.
Huh? What the hell you want?
I need to ask you something. Has a woman named Yuria passed through here?
Huh? What the hell's up with this guy?
Look, we don't know anybody like that. Then we are done talking.
Take a guess who the what the mooks are
you just walk
in
away
general
from
gonna
us.
look like. But then again,
If you
that's
don't want
always
to
a
die,
design point
Walk away.
for these mooks
Boys,
in the series.
Let's kill this guy.
Poke. I should just insert the Patrick Touch voice clip. Touch.
It's too late for you.
Omaru
You're already dead.
Shinderu.
The hell are you talking about?
Nani? There's one more meme that actually gets turned into a game mechanic. It's this Hidebu shout.
Help me! Please. Even one cup. I need some water.
Someone help!
Here you go. My name's Ruka. And this is my grandpa. What's your name, mister?
Kenshiro.
Also, as for where this game
Kenshiro,
falls place within
it's
Fist
nice
of the
to
North
meet you.
Star, The continuity.
Thank
It's an
you
alternate
for the
called
water, Ruka.
continuity.
You're a lifesaver.
You're the one that saved our lives, though. Those bad men might have killed us if you didn't beat them up.
Beat 'em up is putting it really
the water
kindly.
is our way of saying thank you.
This town used to be a major hub for car production. We managed to survive nuclear war, thanks to underground facilities built for storing diesel and gasoline. However, we're currently short on food and drink. Canned goods and water are scarce around here. All of those able to help have gone out in search of more. The only ones left in town are either children or old folks like me. The local thugs probably know this, and that's why they're always here trying to steal our fuel. Those brutes you took out back there were nothing new. That's why we spend most of our time hiding underground.
I see. It explains why the place seems deserted.
Only a few of those that went out for supplies have returned. Ruka's parents left about a year ago and still haven't come back. Once our fuel runs dry, that'll be it for us.
Kenshiro, why did you come here?
I'm looking for someone. My fiancée. She means everything to me. I thought she was dead. But I've heard rumors that someone saved her life. She might still be out there somewhere.
So she's alive?
Maybe. I'm not sure if those rumors are true. They could be about someone completely different. But until I know for sure, I'm not giving up. I will find Yuria. She's all I have left.
Yuria. Grandpa, isn't that...
Your fiancée's name is Yuria?
That's right.
Never thought something like this would happen. Fate can be such a curious thing. Not long ago, a group of travelers came through here, looking for a place to rest. Apparently, the group's leader was in pretty bad shape. Her followers were treating her with the utmost care. They didn't stick around for long. But I do recall the followers referring to their leader as Lady Yuria.
Are you sure?
Yes, there was no mistaking it.
I remember too. I only saw her face for a second, but she was beautiful.
Yuria. Do you know where they went?
They said they were heading to a place called the City of Miracles.
The City of Miracles?
It's just like it sounds. They say it has all the food, water, and fuel anyone could ever want. I heard it's led by someone called the Holy Maiden. She's supposed to grant the wish of anyone who goes there.
Does something like that actually exist?
It's supposedly located far north of here, though I'm not sure if any of it's true. Perhaps it's just a fairy tale, a safe haven dreamed up by those who have grown weary of this harsh reality. I am sure about one thing, though. Those travelers set off for the City of Miracles in hopes of healing their leader.
Thanks for all of your help.
You're going to the City of Miracles, aren't you?
Yes. I have to see if Yuria's really there.
I was right. You practice Hokuto Shinken, don't you? Warriors trained in the ways of Hokuto Shinken. They use pressure points to destroy their enemies from within, using only a single lethal strike. Hokuto Shinken. I imagine that's what you used on those bandits. Am I correct in saying so?
Also,
that
I don't
martial
know
art.
much
To
about
think that I would ever be allowed
the
to see it with
Fist
my
of the
own
North
eyes
Star
one day.
series. All I just know some basic info after looking some stuff
I
up
hear that no matter where
on
it goes,
the
strife
series,
will
and
always
also
follow.
seeing how they reference the original
I will be sure to
material.
pray for you.
Wait, Kenshiro.
Ruka. What if I promised to bring you back something? What would you wish for?
What would I know. I'd wish for all the apples that I could possibly ever want.
Well, okay. That's it.
Also, like in the... Also, I'm just gonna make my separate file. Just like the regular Zero engine, it unfortunately has to save twice for some godforsaken reason. So now this little section is just a bit on this trading system that goes on in the game. You'll
Hey,
there'll be a regular
there's
shop
something I want to
system
ask you.
eventually, but
What do you
there's a
want?
trading system for this game too.
Is that
like
supposed to be
there-
the City of Miracles?
you get like trade
Yeah.
points,
You
and
came
then
chasing
you
the
use
rumors
those
too,
trade
huh?
points for. It's tricky to explain. I'll
Well, there it is.
I'll go into more
Welcome to
detail
Eden, the
when
City
we
of
actually get to
Miracles.
it, but like you just
Eden.
trade for a certain amount of items
But you
for
won't
like
find any
the handful
miracles
of
out
items you
here.
give to the person.
This is as close as you'll ever get.
What do you mean?
We can't get in. No one can. Eden's on the other side of those huge damn walls, and they're not letting anyone through. That crowd over there? They're all people who came looking for their miracle. This was their last hope. All they can do is beg and scream.
What would it take to get inside?
If I knew that, you think I'd still be out here? You won't get anywhere with the guards. They don't care. Bribes, tears, nothing gets through to them. They look for some other entrance, but it's just walls everywhere. And nobody can sneak past all those guards. I came because I heard they had more than enough for everyone. And now that I'm finally here, they tell me I'll never get in. City of Miracles, my ass. I'm done waiting around. I'm better off moving on. If you're smart, you'll do the same thing.
There's something I have to do here. I need to get in.
Well, you're welcome to try. But you'll see what I mean soon enough.
Okay, so now, you have to talk to people to use certain people with an S over their head to use save points. I'm just gonna stash my canned meal because I don't really want to accidentally use it when I don't need to. So I'm gonna leave it there. Let's see. Let's just talk with the people here. Also, while you're on the overworld, you can't sprint. For some reason, there's no sprinting in this game. It's kind of a weird change, but whatever. Oh yeah, let's see. I need to figure out what I want to use. Attack enhancement or health increase. I'll get attack enhancement. Why not? That'll give me a boost for later on.
Hurts. Yes.
Sounds like some kind of pass, so I guess they only let specific people in. Let's see what goes on. Let's see what we get from the guards.
Is this the entrance to Eden?
That's right.
I heard we're not allowed in.
You heard right. Nobody gets in without a permit from our ruler. If you don't have that, you're staying here.
A permit? I don't have anything like that.
Well then, doesn't sound like you're getting in. Move along.
I'm just looking for someone. I don't need your food or water. Are you still going to shut me out?
I don't care why you're here, stranger. No permit, no entry.
He could blow these guys up,
Just don't
but
make
he
this
doesn't
harder
want
than it has to be,
to cause a
please.
commotion.
Nobody's sneaking into Eden on our
Plus,
watch.
you know, he's not
Plenty
evil.
have tried. They're rotting in the cells. So keep your hands to yourself and we won't have to arrest you. Unless you'd prefer to enter Eden as a prisoner.
Well, that could be an option. But Ken doesn't seem to be the type to want to really commit a crime. On purpose, anyway.
Hey. Huh?
Well, hey look, there's this suspicious dude over here. He totally doesn't look like a bad guy.
Huh? Huh?
Alright. So now we get a chance to mess around with the trading thing that it's not much goes into it. But there are certain certain things you can do here and get extra items.
Huh? Huh? Yeah.
Now there's a bunch of people that are going to be asking to trade, and you can either do specific things for them or
Yes. Oh.
Huh?
oh no, save the dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah, soft meat, so no jerky for him. Or the canned meat, but the game doesn't count that anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
No. Yeah. Huh?
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
The game does this on its own.
Huh?
So all you gotta do is just strike the channeling point. By the way, that's bullshit. Anything that magically can get cured by striking a channeling point. It's really ridiculous. But whatever. I can suspend my disbelief. So now you can actually talk with this dude and barter for couple stuff if you want extra items before continuing on with the plot. So let's, this guy looks like he's in pain. Let's talk with him. Let's strike a channeling point. Flint.
What?
Sure. Here, take my piece of jerky.
Yeah.
A briefcase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, and if we go all the way back here... talk with this lady. I didn't really do this on my first playthrough, but I messed around on the second file and did this.
Huh?
What?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do have Flint and a suitcase
Yeah.
full of money.
Yes.
Cigarettes, huh?
No.
No thanks. What's this guy want? Alright, here you go. Yeah, you can trade for snacks, so if you used up those pieces of jerky to trade to that other guy, you had that. What's this guy want? Cigarettes? Soap?
Huh?
Yeah, ow, you just hit my head. Oh wait, I'm feeling better now, thank you. Oh, it's a crafting material. That's interesting. And Flint's a crafting material too, that's raunchy book? One thing about this game I do love, the item descriptions. Got more bland jerky, that's good. And this guy's sick again. Yeah, for some reason this guy messes up his eyes again, and here you go. Well, then we can trade for that item.
I need food.
Let's see.
I'm so very
Oh?
The canned meal is 90,000, but I'm just gonna make use of the Flint soap. I won't really need it that much, so let's see what we got. Rock hard bread. Let's see if I can get anything else for this. No.
just a little further.
There was one file where this guy traded candy, and this kid wants is asking for candy, but unfortunately I don't really have enough stuff to do that. Oh, you can just repeatedly get bland jerkies and be probably...
I can't move.
Huh?
Just a little.
Just are extra healing items, but you can't use that.
Oh?
Let's see if I can chocolate bar.
We're finally here.
Here you go. Yeah, crayons. I gotta do something nice to little kids. I think these will just... I wonder what, check the value for it.
Oh?
Oh, it's just... Oh, I see. It just gives you... It's just a high trading value. I'll take some gut. Oh, okay. I see. What's this then? Just extra healing items and chocolate bars too. Well, that's interesting. Let's see if
I'm so exhausted.
I mostly rely on the jerkies though for healing items, but maybe these items will have another use. There you go.
Huh?
No thanks.
No.
Sure, why not? Uh-oh.
Huh?
Of course it was.
What?
Well, looks like I gotta blow up this dude before.
What?
He's not afraid to kill you guys. You know, but whatever. Alright, let's see if we can do some more. Okay, enemies have crossbows, and they can be quite a problem.
Hordebreaker, strike!
Like any ranged enemy, they're fairly annoying. Whoops.
Don't bother struggling.
Hokuto, Bone Crusher, strike!
I meant to press circle, not let go of square. In fact, I did press square.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I guess we can try again. I don't know what else we can do.
It hurts.
Oh, of course, there's a cutscene.
Looks like you're just a little too slow.
Please. Have mercy. Just spare my boy.
Ah, is that your son? Don't worry, buddy. Me and the boys here ain't so bad at all. Just hand over the goods to us, and I promise we won't have any trouble.
Thank you so much. Here.
Good. Now I think you better go. go straight to hell. See, I told you guys there wouldn't be any trouble. Hell, that was too easy.
Wake up, Dad.
Yeah, this guy had food and water. Don't mind if I do.
Oh, I forgot. Are you still hanging around, kid? Well, maybe I got a little present for you. See, I'm thinking it's about time you went to join your dad. Huh? Who the hell are you supposed to be?
I've got a gift for you too. You deserve it.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean? You watch your step or I'll cut you down even faster than I did the old man. Huh? Around! What the hell? Who is this guy?
I don't give my name out to trash.
You think you're funny? Come on, fellas!
He's badass. I love Ken. Sure, he's all stone-faced and everything, but I like him. That guy, these guys deserve to die, pretty much. Also, if you're wondering about the star, the more you use the technique, the more command levels up to 2 stars and then 3 stars, which basically mean more button prompts for you to do.
Phantom channeling point.
Wanted to finish him off with the technique. Unfortunately, he died too fast. Oh well. This game does not make me feel bad about exploding dudes.
You're safe now.
Uh-oh, he's got a mohawk too. That means he's bad news.
Hold it! Those were martial arts, weren't they? All you martial artists and your bullshit fancy moves, leaving bodies left and right. If there's one thing I hate, it's a goddamn martial artist. The only good one's a dead one.
Captain Jagray!
What's going on? What the hell happened to patrol duty? We got this big mess, and you missed the whole thing?
I'm sorry, sir. We were trying to contain the crowd, so...
You're supposed to be watchmen, so guard the place! Do your damn job!
Right! My apologies, sir!
Hey, throw this one in the cells.
What did he do, sir?
He's a goddamn martial artist.
A martial artist?
And if you saw his moves, you'd know he's no innocent. No sane man uses a style that makes people explode.
He's got a point there.
A menace. If we just let him wander around, we're gonna regret it.
But if I heard right, he's the one who saved the boy from the
Okay,
bandits.
so Jagray, his voice actor.
Huh. That doesn't mean anything.
Imari Williams.
Some ulterior motive. I'm Jagray, captain of the Eden's Watch, and I'm gonna lock you up for the good of the city.
Fairly new for voice acting.
One question.
The only notable thing I noticed
This
that he
prison
did
is
is he
inside
voiced
Eden.
Benny and
Where the hell
Fuga
else would it
from
be?
Fates.
Of course it's
Fire
in the
Emblem
city.
Fates.
I see.
And he voices Walter
That's
from
all.
Fire Emblem Heroes.
Couple.
In Fire Emblem Heroes, I should say. Other than that, nothing else that I know of.
Get used to it. You're spending the rest of your life
And
in
the
a
Japan
cell.
voice,
Don't worry though. I got a way to
Kenta
help with
Miyake.
that. I can make a
He
life
voices
sentence
Yuya
real
in
short.
the Yakuza games.
All right, take him away. We'll decide what to do with you by tomorrow. Don't try anything stupid. You hear me?
But other than that, just a bunch of anime stuff too.
It's in times like these. Especially in times like these. We need to help each other to get through this chaos, Yuria. Let's go. We will find somewhere to live in peace.
Yes.
What a time to be alive. The age of might makes right. The strong can take what they want. And if I desire it, I don't hesitate.
Shin.
And so I shall take Yuria.
Not today.
Nanto! Infernal Slaughtering Fist! Did you really think you could ever beat me? You and I are divided by one crucial thing. That is ambition. Raw desire. Ambition gives me my strength, and you languish without it. Yuria, tell Kenshiro how you love me.
I can't. If you kill Ken here, I die with him.
Oh? So you'd rather die than say it?
Stop it! I'll love you.
What's that? Louder!
I will love you! Wherever you go, I'll follow you.
Yuria.
And then that's why
Are you
he
really here
went
somewhere?
to hunt down Ken and
I
or
can't
Shin
lose
and
you.
killed him.
Not again.
And now he has the Big Dipper scar on his chest. And Ken can just easily escape from prison because he can literally rip the hinges off the door. You can also save here if you really need to. I don't really need to, They didn't take my valuables, so... I wish breaking out of jail in, like, Oblivion was this easy. Oh, I need to get that skill next. Because the double finish is actually really good. Let's see. Star Orbs, though. Is there anything I need? Attack enhancement is always good. What about this? Let's see. Extend burst time. Ground smash. Oh, that's also a good move. Burst power. What's this? Burst power 3. I'm gonna get the ground smash ability from. That's gonna be good for dealing with crowds in burst mode. That'll help me clear out enemies super quick. As good as more attack power would be.
Hey, hold on a sec.
I'm gonna hold off on that.
What?
You planning on busting out?
That's right.
I just did.
You got some real good timing. The guards are just about to change, see?
That's so.
The exit's just down the hall there. If you hide, you might be able to catch the guard by surprise. So, you knock him out, grab the keys, and toss them to me. Come on. You owe me for telling you all this.
We'll see.
Alright, you just hide around the corner there. I'll distract him.
I don't need your help. I can handle this myself.
Aw, don't be like that. You and me, we're prison buddies. Gotta watch out for each other.
He goes along with it.
Hey, watchman guy!
Damn it, do you ever shut up? Quiet down. What do you want?
Well, I was just thinking it's about time you let me out of here, right?
And let you run out on another meal without paying? You're a petty thief and you're staying right here.
Aw, come on, man. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Maybe another
You know
times
we
it
need
would
every
be,
scrap
but
of food
here...
we can get. You're lucky we didn't execute you on the... Huh?
What the hell did you do to him?
I erased his memory from the moment he saw me. When he wakes up, he won't remember any of this.
The hell? So your fists are just, what, magic?
No magic. Just technique. I've learned a lethal art that lets me decide who lives and who dies.
Lethal art? You used it to...
Hey,
Yes, sir.
you wanted to get out. I'm not going to escort you, but if you think you can take the guards...
No, I'm good. After all, if I stay on good behavior, they'll let me out eventually.
Suit yourself.
Alright, now that that's... I'm just reading... While the cutscenes are playing, I'm just reading up some basic info on the series, too, just so I have a better context of certain characters and their motivations. Although there's some characters, obviously, in this game that are actually made just for this game. Like, Eden is a town, I think, just made for this game. Oh, he's drunk. Alright, let's go this way. She looks significant. Also, by the way, the Japan voice actor for this woman voices Makoto
What are you
Makimura
doing
from
here?
Yakuza 0.
Who, me? I could ask you the same thing.
And as for the English voice actor, oh yeah, and the Japan
big
voice
deal,
actor
though.
is named Miyuki Sawashiro.
Aren't the stars gorgeous
And
tonight?
the English voice actor of
The
this
stars.
girl is
You hardly ever
Allegra
see them
Clark.
this clear anymore.
You're right.
the
They are
it's,
pretty bright
voiced
tonight.
Fuko in the
I was
English
just
dub of
enjoying the evening
Retsuko.
when I heard something nearby.
Voiced
So I
some
take a
characters
look,
from
and
Fate
there you are.
Apocrypha.
But now
Assass-
I get to
Archer
ask
Red,
you something.
Assassin of Red,
What door you came
Reika.
out of? Pretty sure that goes to the
what
prison.
else?
What were
Anything
you
else
doing
that's
down there?
interesting?
You don't really look like a guard. You breaking out?
Nope, didn't really voice anything else of note. Voiced
Hey,
Josephine
don't
in
give me that
Dragon
look.
Age Inquisition.
I'm just curious.
I guess,
That's all.
if that means anything.
I'm just an ordinary city girl anyway. Couldn't stop you if I tried.
Nothing that significant.
So, nothing to worry
Also,
about.
by the way,
right?
I'm using the Hokutoga Gotoko
My name's
name,
Kisana, by the
game
way.
name because
What's yours?
there's no Fist of the North Star
Kenshiro.
Lost Paradise
Kenshiro,
name
huh?
listed on Twitch's
Well, it's a pleasure.
game list.
So, was I right?
So
Did you
I
really
went
break
I
out?
went ahead and just used that.
I've heard there are guards everywhere down there. If you got past them all, that's honestly impressive.
I came to Eden for a reason. There's something I have to do. So I broke out.
So what's this big reason?
I'm looking for someone. A woman named Yuria.
Yuria, huh? Okay.
Do you know her?
No, sorry. Eden's a big place with a lot of people in it. I don't think one name's gonna be enough to go on.
I see.
Not to mention, it'd be hard to find someone in Eden anyway. Especially with the whole jailbreak thing.
What do you mean?
The security in Eden itself is 10 times tighter than beyond the walls. No prisoners ever escaped the city. Not alive, anyway. They'd execute you on the spot. And you can't find her if you're dead. Right, Kenshiro?
Then what do you suggest I do? Going back to prison isn't going to do me any good.
Well, there is one thing. Once a month, they hold these gladiator games.
Gladiator games?
Yeah, a big tournament in the Colosseum over in the middle of the city. You can probably guess from the name, but the inmates fight each other. A test, to see who's strongest. If you win, you get an audience with the ruler of Eden. You're even allowed to make one request.
You mean...
So, Kenshiro, if you really want to find this Yuria, you'll have to win her with your own 2 hands. But I'm sure you'll do fine.
Why are you telling me all this?
Well, the games are only once a month. I'm not really a gambler, but you seem like a guy worth betting on. And besides, you don't seem like that bad a guy.
Whatever you say.
Well, I should be going. If you do enter the games, then good luck to you. Good night.
At the end of every chapter, you get a shining orb. Those shining orbs are the reason why you can't really get all the skills in one go, unfortunately. It's kind of dumb, but whatever. And not counting the prologue either. Then again, you get pretty powerful. You get pretty strong without needing all the skills, so I guess it doesn't matter. Not even counting the limit break.
Cocky little shit. You thought you could break out, huh? What'd you do? Blast your way out?
He doesn't have anything on him, sir.
Well, look harder.
This is pretty
No
amusing.
way he broke out on his own. He's gotta have something.
Also, the game takes a while
I bent the
before
bars with my
the
hands.
open world aspect
You want to see me
appears.
do it again?
Want to see me do it again?
You might be more dangerous than I thought. Maybe I ought to just kill you right here, right now.
Captain, you have to calm down. We can't punish them without due process.
Son of a bitch. Fine then. Take him downstairs and... Nah. Send him to the 10th floor down.
What? But that's where we're keeping...
Someone just as dangerous as this asshole.
But this guy's being held for murder outside of Eden. We could only justify moving him one floor down.
He said he bent these bars with his bare hands. If we stick him in a regular cell, he'll just do it again.
Then how about 2 floors down? Security's a lot tighter, and the cells are better. The higher-ups are a lot more likely to approve that, too.
Ugh, fine. Look, asshole, what's your game here? Why'd you let us arrest you? Why'd you run? And why'd you come back? What the hell are you trying to do in Eden?
I came to Eden because I was looking for someone. That's all.
The hell? You're looking for someone?
I have a favor to ask.
A favor? You want to ask me? After all the shit you pulled, you think you can get a favor?
I heard about the Gladiator games. I want you to let me fight in them.
You what? How do you know about the games?
Last night when I left, I met a woman in the city. She told me I could win my freedom that way.
Ha! Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Just win the games. Sounds like this lady had a sense of humor at least. You know what? Fine. You're in.
Are you sure
Just like
about
that?
this?
There's gotta be a catch
if a
here.
prisoner wants to enter, that's up to them. Ain't my place to turn him away. Besides, that makes my job a lot easier. Guess you got here just in time, champ. This month's games are going down today. Hey, tell him how the games work.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, one little thing that I ought to mention. If you break an arm or lose a leg, not our problem. Don't count on any medics coming to save you. Losers get tossed back in their cell. After that, you just lay there bleeding, waiting to die. Still want to enter?
Yeah.
Okay, you heard him. We'll make sure you get your shot in the games. Can't wait for the show.
What?
So now we just get the sequence of flashback events. Whoops, sorry, I hit my mic there.
What?
They serve as chances to get more experience and get more adjusted to the combat of the game. As we only had like a handful of experience with it, now you're going to be thrusted to a bunch of fights. So I guess they wanted to give you a chance to level up and all that, which is pretty nice of them. You can do this for as long as you want. You gotta go there's 3 sequences that you go through that are required, and then who are these 2? These 2 are from the series as well. Lynn is voiced by the voice of Haru, but I don't know yet. And also the Japan voice of Lynn does the voice of Haruka. And also, they serve as more tutorials For now, you have access to... Or wait, no, not yet. It's just giving you an overview. I think this just serves as an overview of the combat you learned. Oops.
Hordebreaker strike!
It takes down enemies, but you don't get a high overkill rate.
Hordebreaker strike!
Hey.
Yeah.
They do not deserve to live. Also, there's a lot of enemies with weapons and stuff too. Oh yeah, big boys, aka the fat guys. They sometimes use heavy weapons, and also you can charge attack. But I already shut off anyway.
Hordebreaker strike! Old Soul, 100 Fist Rush!
You're already dead. Don't bother struggling.
Hook Toe, Bone Crusher strike!
And also, if you charge up your circle grab, you can actually be able to strike the hidden channeling point that way.
Don't bother struggling.
Hook Toe, Bone Crusher strike!
Also, sorry if you see repeat kills, but well, I need to level them up.
Phantom channeling point. Come Don't bother struggling.
Hook Toe, Bone Crusher strike!
Phantom channeling point.
What is this? Old Soul, 100 Fist Rush!
You're already dead.
I love this move just because of how he just speeds behind them. It's so cool looking.
Spine breaker!
The hell?
Nice. Also, the ranking is just for show. They're not that important.
May.
And now one more flashback. And then we can continue on with the plot. Or grind for more experience, but I think I'll be okay with continuing. Oh yeah, also when the bad guys are gesturing like that, they're gonna counterattack immediately, so don't hit them.
Impossible.
There was one skill I was trying to see if I could get, but I don't think I can. Oh yeah, that's the skill orb one. Let's see. Vulnerability increase. That would be bad to have. I'll get burst power.
Stone Mountain splitting slash. Octo, Fist of Penitence.
You've got 3 seconds left.
Bastard! I won't forget. I can't.
I thought I could do Crucifying Strike on this guy.
Octo, Fist of Penitence. Bastard! I won't forget.
Whoops.
Octo, 100 Fist Rush.
Let's finish him off in burst mode. We're gonna lose his 7-star gauge anyway, so it won't matter. Darn. I wanted to finish him in with the heat mode, or the anger mode, 100 Fist Rush. And then you can repeat the battles if you want. But I think I'll be okay because let's see. attack enhancement, extend burst time. This area isn't really that good, but increase hits. Well, I can't really use this anyway, so it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna get the 7-star gauge rate. That way, I can use the mind orbs for all these. So, I'll worry about that then. And I don't have to use up a shining orb yet. I'm gonna mostly save it for the skill tree, so I can get started on save that for later. Let's see. Alright, I'm good. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's just organizing. Alright. I'd say let's play in the games. By the way, oh yeah, I have it on hard. I forget that. You can talk with these guys if you wanna just hear extra info. You just had to break out. But, they just tell you some extra fluff.
Yeah.
So, here we go. Time for more fun combat.
Now go!
Well, looky here. You thought about what you want for your reward? Let me tell you, I don't need freedom or anything. All I want is a night of non-stop banging with her.
Welcome to the Coliseum! Ladies and gentlemen, the Gladiator Games! Round 1 will be a no rules, no time limit battle royale! The last prisoner standing wins our first round! Has everyone placed their bets? Who lives? Who dies? Who's losing both their eyes? All right, you filthy little degenerates, listen up! It's time for round 1, match A! So let's see some bloodshed!
Well, sorry to say this, dude, but you're about to get blue-balled. Also, they all just team up against you anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Stone Mountain splitting slash! Oh, cool! 100 Fist Rush!
You're already dead. Don't bother struggling.
Hokuto Bone Crusher strike! Yeah.
So at least that guard has good taste in it. Has decent taste, because I like that character. She's pretty hot.
Don't bother struggling.
Hokuto Bone Crusher strike!
Also, you know, doing techniques will really increase your gauge. Man, those crossbow guys are annoying. If only there was a skill that let us counter crossbow attacks.
Hordebreaker strike!
And spear attacks.
Spine breaker! I can't move! Hokuto, Fist of Penitence!
You've got 3 seconds left.
Make good use of that burst attack, for the most part.
Spine breaker!
Also, the more commands, the more gauge refills too. Also, one special thing about the Russian, the 100 fist rush attack, if you keep mashing it, he'll home into an enemy, whatever direction you push the controller. This should finish him off.
Spine breaker! The hell?
And there we go. A rank, not bad. I could have taken less damage, but that's okay.
That's it! Our winner is Kenshiro! Our next battle is a tag match. The winners of the last round will split into 2 teams and fight to the death. The rules are simple, just like last time. Whichever side takes down the opposing team wins. And I'll be picking the teams, of course. You... and you are a team now. You're now one side of a brutal 2-on-2 battle.
Don't count on me saving your life out there. I'm not carrying your ass through this fight, understand?
Sure.
I'm gonna make you scrawny punks bleed! Hey you!
Don't get in my way, or you're going to hell with them! The hell'd you say, punk?
Let's see,
Same
the
goes for
voice
you.
of the purple-haired lady
almost
voices
If teammates
Kyoko
attack each
Sakura
other,
from
you're both
the Puella
disqualified.
Magi Madoka
And you
series.
can't kill your partner, of course.
She
Teammates
voices
have to
female
work
Robin in
together.
Fire Emblem
Am I
Warriors.
clear?
And I think she voices her in
Now it's
Smash
showtime.
Bros.
The next
She also
fight
voices Squiggly
begins
from
now.
Skullgirls. Nothing else that special that I've noticed. She has a voice in Fate too, I think. I'll look at the Japan voice later.
Steel shredding clutch.
You get this move when an enemy's by themselves.
Old school, 100 fist rush.
You can't do the burst mode 100 Fist Rush on these guys though.
Steel shredding clench.
He's almost dead. And there he goes. C rank, come on. Oh well. Let's see. Oh yeah, and Lauren Landla is
I know those moves. That's Hokuto
purple-haired
Shinken,
lady's
right?
voice. And as for her Japan
People don't die like that from any old martial
voices,
art.
did a bunch of
I heard
anime.
about it from the piece of shit who taught me. And now, I get to
Let's
see the
see.
lethal arts of Hokuto Shinken
Voiced,
with my own eyes. Never thought
let's
I'd see the
see.
day.
What did she
You know,
voice in the Yakuza
I
cast?
killed a lot of people to get here. And now I know it was all worth it. Finally, I get a real fight. I heard rumors that
Oh,
Eden's
apparently she
Coliseum had
voices-
some insane fighter nobody
She shares
could beat.
the Japan dub shares
Guess
the same
that's
voice as
you,
Yuria.
huh?
That's interesting.
What are your fists meant for?
For
What is their purpose?
the Japan dub
You've mastered lethal
For,
arts and you're
for
asking
her.
me that?
for Purple Head Lady.
They're for killing. Isn't it obvious?
Pathetic.
What? Don't tell me you got a problem with that. Like you mastered lethal martial arts for isometric exercise?
And if you win this tournament, what will you ask for?
Well, guess I'll ask for a license to kill. Seems fair to me, since I'm risking my own life here.
I will never understand people like you.
It's you I don't get. You think you're some kind of hero? I'm done talking. Show me Hokuto Shinken.
Oh yeah, Squiggles,
Now it's down to 2. One-on-one.
I
Martial
decided
arts
since
against
you
martial artist. A real
tune in my streams a lot, I made you a mod of my on my chat. Now we got a boss fight against this guy. I think it's a little too generic of a name for a boss fight, though. But whatever. This Gek attack is really good for boss fights, and it's really essential in the end game.
Don't bother struggling.
Hooktoe Bone Crusher strike! I'll kill you!
Come on. Oh well, I guess they won't be able to do that move on him. We'll finish him off with Splitting Slash. Ah, darn. I didn't get the command for that. Oh well.
And the winner is Kenshiro!
Holy shit! How did he do all that? Fine. The next guy is gonna tear him apart.
Now, it's time for the fighter you've all been waiting
Oh, that's interesting.
Your challenger, Kenshiro, will face the strongest prisoner in Eden.
Let's see, the voice of Bat, who we'll meet later in this game, who you saw earlier in that flashback, he voices Monosuke and Monokuma in Danganronpa 3. I wonder if he voices... Oh, he voices Monokuma in general. That's interesting. Who else? Also, here's our boss fight. Nothing else from any other games I find interesting. Voices Sakan and Ukon from the Naruto series. I think he does some other voices from Naruto. He voices Krillin in Dragon Ball Super, and one enemy in One Punch Man dub. Hey, the voice of Krillin is cool, so I didn't know they changed Krillin's English voice. Brian Beacock being the name for Bat. Let's see, and the Japan voice for Bat is Shinzo Miyasaka.
He thought he could beat the games. Nobody walks away from that monster.
And
You
this
hear
is
me,
the North
Kenshiro?
Star. He voices...
It doesn't matter how many rounds
so
you win.
the voice of
You're
Bat
just more
voices
goddamn meat.
Zed
Time
from
for your
other
public
Fist of the North
execution.
Star games. And voices Taichi in Yakuza 6. And Yakuza 3. Although one problem is I don't remember who the hell Taichi is. Oh wait, now I remember. I think one of the kids. One of the kids from the orphanage that Kiryu fun. Anyways, boss time. This time it's a giant enemy, and also I'm going to heal real quick. Just dodge out of the way of that. All we can do right now is attack his leg. As you can see, we're not doing that much damage to his health. But if you see that, that's a glowing ladder here. There's a glowing ladder here. This tripped me up the first time. You can also just block his swipe attack. What you want to do is just keep attacking his feet. And now, climb up the ladder and mash X to climb. That tripped me up, and I didn't realize that until the second round where I could do this. Anyways, now that he's up here, where you can actually strike his pressure points, you can do more damage to him. Ouch. That's okay, just keep punching. Here we go. Ah, dang it. That could have done so much more damage. Oh well. You know what, screw this. There we go. Let's climb the ladder again. If you're quick and didn't screw up the QT like I did, you would be able to finish him in... You should be able to finish him in one go. But otherwise, you have to do this twice. Which is what I did in the first game anyway. Although I was stupid and okay, so we get to do this again. This time I'm gonna try not to screw up. There we go. There we go. It doesn't have to be exactly on the icon, but you do want it to get it out. What am I trying to say? Close enough. Also, just for cinematic reasons, I'm going into shirtless mode. I like this finisher. Exclusive only to this part.
7 stars of death!
Yeah, nice. Is this Attack on Titan? Nope. Kim would solve the giant problem, no problem though.
What the hell? Shelly Reaper's lost! This can't be real!
And the winner is Kenshiro!
People probably bet against him, but they cheer anyway because, I mean, come on. That was pretty badass. And this is just a showing of why I like this game, because the boss fights in this game are top tier. That's right, Naran, I said the boss fights are good. You can doubt all you want.
Never thought you'd actually beat Devil Rebirth, Hotshot. You really do have something special.
So can I meet the ruler of the city?
Relax. She'll be here in a second. God's sake, this crowd's gonna make me go deaf. Weirdest thing. Could have sworn everyone else was betting on the giant.
It appears as though I'm the sole winner.
Looks like you're the only one who bet on him. All I can say is, you're paying for drinks tonight.
We'll see.
She looks familiar, this ruler. Okay, so the voice of, yeah, the woman that voices Lynn does voice, I was about to say Futaba, Haru. It is, Xanath, I can't pronounce her last name, I'm sorry, Xanath Huna.
You're that girl.
Voicing Haru Okumura from Persona 5.
Over Eden. My name
Let's see what else does she do aside from Haru. Anything that I can recognize, anyways.
You're the ruler of Eden.
Nothing that I can recognize. What about Animu?
As the champion, you have earned
no
the right
Animu
to
I
ask
recognize.
a favor of me. That is the stated code of the Gladiator Games.
But that's interesting.
And thusly, one
And
question
then yeah,
remains.
Rie
What
Kugimiya,
can Eden grant a man of such power?
of course, I believe voices.
I need to search your city for a woman who is named Yuria.
Yep, Haruka.
That is all I ask.
Very well. I hereby grant you freedom to move about the city as you please.
Yay!
Whoa, what?
And get into random
Kisana,
fights
are you
throughout
serious?
the city.
You
Actually,
were
not
watching,
quite yet.
right? You saw him turn those guys into chunks, right?
Jagre, Kenshiro is the champion. And the ruler must grant the champion's wish. That has long been the code of the games.
But that's...
Am I clear, Jagre?
Thank you.
Kenshiro, from this day forth, you are a citizen of Eden. I pray that you find what you're looking for here.
You listen here, punk. Maybe you've got Kisana's blessing, but I don't trust you. You're on thin fucking ice. Don't you think you can get away with whatever shit you want? I got eyes everywhere, and I'll be watching.
Okay, Jagre's not kidding here. There are
You
no
trying to be
random
funny.
encounters
You
just
even
yet.
breathe wrong, and I'll
Even
kill
though
you on the
we're
spot.
allowed to roam the area.
Jagre, perhaps you could give Kenshiro a tour of the city.
What? Wait a sec. Why the hell do I gotta do that?
Jagre turns into a pretty good character, though. We got another Shining Orb, which I'm, of course, going to be saving. Also, what is IDL, you may be asking? It's money. It's this game's currency. I'm going to just call it yen, because that's what it because that's what I'm used to calling it in these games. Man, it's already 7 o'clock. And yeah, we're 3 chapters in, and we're still not worrying about sub-stories. But that's gonna change soon.
God damn it. Why the hell am I stuck playing babysitter? Can't believe this shit. It's Kenshiro, right? I guess orders are orders. Let's get this over with. I'll show you around Eden. Any specific questions before we get moving?
Tell me more about Eden.
Do more of this.
Fine. Guess you're wondering why it's called that. Well, I don't know who said it first. After a while, Eden was just what everyone called it.
Like the garden. So people see this place as some kind of paradise.
I don't know about paradise, but we got resources to spare, thanks to Sphere City right nearby.
Sphere City?
See that hole in the mountain next to here? You're looking at Sphere City.
That set of buildings inside the dome?
Yeah. It's some facility from back before the war, I guess. I don't know the details. But the thing still works. We get a lot of water out of those pipes. Still generates electricity, too.
Some kind of energy plant from the old world?
That's my best guess too. But there's laws against prying too deep into Sphere City and how it works. And obviously, the place is off limits.
It seems like it's under a lot of security.
Better just let the thing keep doing its job. Long as it keeps us alive, the Watch will protect it.
So that's where this city's prosperity comes from. You get all your resources from that thing.
That's right. And Kisana's the one in charge.
Tell me more about that Kisana woman. Who exactly is she?
Hey! Watch your fucking mouth! Kisana's the ruler of Eden. She's the Holy Maiden. Show some goddamn respect. It's Lady Kisana to you.
But not to you. You just call her by her name. Are you two together?
What? No! We just go way back. I knew her and Lord Nadai from when they first started building this place up.
Nadai?
Kisana's dad. After the nukes, he was the one who discovered Sphere City. He's the founder of Eden.
So it all began with him.
He was powerful, smart, kind to everyone. A stand-up guy, and a great ruler. But 3 years ago, he just died out of nowhere. So Kisana had to take over. Ever since then, she's been the ruler of Eden.
I see.
Lord Nadai made our walls, started the town watch, gave us everything we needed to keep the evil out.
Evil?
Yeah, like the inmates he fought in the games, or those thugs that raid villages on the outside. Couple years ago, this pack called the Army of Ruin showed up. Been raiding us ever since. But we could take them. Who gives a shit about some two-bit army of bandits?
So you're the captain of the City Watch?
Got that right. That's how the people around here know me. Captain Jagray, top dog of the Watch.
Why did you come to this city?
My folks needed food and water. Pretty simple.
Your family's here then?
Not anymore. Ma and my old man are long gone. I'm the only one left.
I see.
I joined the City Watch about 3 years ago. I protected the peace and worked out like crazy. And that got me all the way to the captain of the Watch.
Was it easier to get in the city back then? You said your whole family got in.
Yeah. Back then it didn't even have a gate. No watch either. More of a settlement than a city. But then Lord Nadai set up laws and formed the Watch to enforce them. Then came the walls and gate. That was the real beginning of Eden, I guess.
And after that, the city restricted entry from outsiders?
You probably heard, but anyone can enter as long as they got some special permit from Kisana. But we got too many people looking to get a piece. It was either restrict entry or run out of resources.
Do you know anything about a woman named Yuria?
Yuria? Oh, the lady you're looking for. Hate to say it, but I've got nothing. You sure she's even here?
Why wouldn't she be?
I mean, the Watch keeps a real close eye on the city. Who comes in, who goes out. If this Yuria lady really got in, then I'd have heard about it. She'd be in a report or something.
And you haven't heard anything like that?
In the past year, all I've seen are a bunch of doctors, couple of carpenters, some merchants, and punks like you when I gotta throw them in jail.
Right.
All right, come on. Can't just stand around talking, or this tour will take all goddamn day. Follow me. This way, Ken. Come on, quit fooling around. Hey, wait up!
I was thinking the same thing.
So you could just follow him, but but let's speed things up and get a move on our own. Also, let's see, we got another skill orb. Double finish. Dang it. Double finisher takes priority, but then I'm gonna get the Hokuto skill moves during the next set of skills. Ooh, I should. I'm gonna get Adept Dodge. Skills are gonna be my priority, like I said, but still. More invincibility frames is always good. Especially in this game where you don't have much else to rely on for dodging.
Alright, we're here.
What is this? It looks like a church.
This is Kisana's place, basically. They call it the Cathedral, and it's the center of all Eden. This is where Kisana deals with the people's requests, makes decrees, and all that government shit. All those folks lined up, they're waiting to see Kisana. Every day, she gets hundreds of people coming to her for advice. And she really listens to them. All of them. They wouldn't be calling her the Holy Maiden if she wasn't so devoted to making them happy.
That makes sense.
And over there, that's Sphere City.
A city within a sphere.
Ha! Real sight, ain't it?
What's this statue?
Oh, that's Lord Nadai.
Kisana's father.
Life's a lot harder without him around. For everyone.
Sounds like he really was a great man.
And following in his footsteps ain't easy. That's why I gotta be there for Kisana, no matter what. But she's turned out to be a real leader herself. Pretty damn impressive if you ask me.
You're in love with her, aren't you?
Huh? Where the hell did that come from? Look, damn it, we're done here. Next up is a bazaar. Come on, let's go. Come on, this way. Come on, quit fooling around. Hey, wait up!
You can also talk. I think you mostly just saving around here. You talk with guards. There's a bunch of activities that'll pop up when the time is right for them. So we are just going to do whatever we. I'll show those off when I need to.
Come on. Ow! Hey, wait up!
Gotta go eat. You gotta be kidding me.
Also, here's the food shop.
Welcome.
Not much here. And also we don't really have money. But that's alright.
Thank you very.
We'll unlock more. We'll get money soon.
This is the bazaar, Eden's biggest market. Looks like it's busy as usual.
You get some
There's
really
a
good
lot
stuff
here.
from here, and you'll unlock
They
more
have more
if you do a
variety
certain
than
mini
anywhere
game.
else I've been.
People always gather up around good water sources, and they bring a lot of stuff with them. And when you get tons of people and tons of stuff, you get business. Just like it was before the nukes.
How do you keep the peace? This much food would have people stealing and killing for it on the outside.
Out there, maybe. But in here, we got laws. Kisana makes them, and the Watch enforces them. Burglary, mugging, all of it's punishable by death on the spot. Or prison, if you're lucky.
I see.
Right, one other thing. We got these coins we use to do business around here. IDL.
You have your own currency?
Kinda. They're internal dollar loans, since it all technically belongs to the city, so there you go. IDL. I mean, people can barter if they want, but nobody wants to carry all that shit around.
So how can I get some IDL?
I don't know. Got any valuables? You could probably sell some crap to get yourself started off.
I don't think I have anything worth much.
Well, guess we'll just have to get some from the people around here. You'll have to earn it, though. Do some favors, get some grunt shit done. Hate doing this after telling you to earn your keep, but here. It's from Kisana. Should be enough IDL for some food and water. Don't go wasting it.
I won't.
Well, that about covers it for a tour of Eden. What's your plan now?
Like I said, I'm going to look for Yuria.
Huh. So you gotta find your lady no matter what. We got a real Casanova here. Just don't forget, this city is not your goddamn playground. You go where I say you can go.
Damn.
And I got a beat on you wherever you go. You're not getting up into any shit on my watch.
Okay, fine, geez.
Whatever makes you happy.
Take a look.
What can I get you?
Hey!
You're following me, so why can't I just go wherever I... whatever. Anyway.
Ow!
I'm gonna do a bit more until it's time to,
That's a lot of money to be walking around with, Grandma.
Please, give that back!
don't want to make the streams too long.
This IDL's mine now. Don't worry, I won't spend it all in one place.
Hey! What the hell's going on over here?
Shit! It's the watch!
Freeze, asshole!
Well, now I'm free.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. But that was all my IDL. I can't even buy food now. What am I going to do?
So you need that bag. Wait here.
Huh?
Pardon.
Go to the casino, huh? Alright, whatever you say. Excuse me. But yep, here's our first minigame, and of course it's the frickin' casino. You gamble and you can earn certain stuff here. Pretty significant stuff. Also, there are some villain-looking guys in here, but don't worry, those dudes don't actually do much.
Yeah.
Huh?
50 casino chips. Well, that's nice and all. I might as well just show off the prize exchange.
Welcome.
You can get this stuff. Get all this stuff, which is a lot of coins. That one's worth a lot, but still. I'm just gonna buy the Durbo shirt with it, so I have some protection. There we go. Some protection's better than nothing, so. And of course you could exchange money for chips.
Welcome.
So it gave us, you know, basically 5,000 idea worth of chips. And of course you have Baccarat, you have roulette, you have poker, you have, yeah, Baccarat, and then the high stakes and low stakes blackjack. Works exactly the same as the Yakuza gambling.
Hey!
Huh?
Uh-oh. Man, you guys suck at your job.
What?
Hey.
Hey. Huh?
Bastard.
What?
Well, here we go. Time for some fights. And just like in the Yakuza games, a crowd watches.
Hordebreaker, strike!
Back to the channeling point.
The hell? I
There we go. I meant to do that move.
Crucifying strike!
Don't bother struggling.
Hokuto, Bone Crusher, strike! I don't want to die!
Excuse me. They exploded, but somehow still come back.
Yeah.
Let's party down!
I think Ken moves as fast as this using the sprint feature, but still.
Hey.
Hmm? What? Hey! What? What?
He gave you a choice. Oh well, you guys are dead. Judo chop.
Stone Mountain splitting slash. Stone Mountain splitting slash. Hold to 100 Fist Rush.
You're already dead.
Hold to Fist of Penitence.
You've got 3 seconds.
There we go.
Hordebreaker strike.
I love that move. Finish him off with 100 Fist Rush.
Hold to 100 Fist Rush.
You're already dead.
Got him. Things are already turning out good.
Bang!
Hey. Yeah.
Give me the money.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
They forgot a space there. Hidden channeling point called Shin Hukumen.
What? What? What?
Well, they're mightier than you, so they're already... Alright, go ahead and die. What's with that guy? Let's talk about that guy who seemed to give us the hint.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, so here's the Destiny Talisman thing. They just give you an extra edge in battle, and also do some extra stuff on the field later on in the game.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So now, the talisman thing, what it takes is, to create one, you need the augite and incest, which you get through various means, and crafting materials that you get on the field or from stores. You can also enhance to improve their effectiveness. You only get three enhancements every level, and you can also restore it, so you can just buy for immediate use again. Yuria's Destiny Talisman is pretty good because it is it lets you enter burst mode at any time for limited, only for like a few seconds though.
Huh? No.
And this is DLC. I think from the demo. Oh my god, so many. Anyway. So now, the fate chart unlocks. And you can use the shining orbs to, for all of this. And, locked. Interesting. I don't know what that'll do, but whatever. Anyways, you get all these from the plot, and then this is for endgame. You can do all this. Getting presets is pretty good, but I don't want to use up my shining orbs already. But I do need it for the extra presets for later on. Because honestly, I don't use much for the fate talismans. I think I might hold off on that for now. Let me just see. I can't do much up there or down there. I think I'll just hold off on that for now. I will need the Destiny Talisman presets eventually, but I'll mess around with that later. And all honestly, I hardly use them unless you do certain ones or use certain ones.
Here.
Oh, did you get it back for me? Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Kenshiro! The thugs told me everything! The hell you trying to do? Make the watch look bad?
I had to get it back for her.
This man took back my stolen money, Captain Jagre. He's done nothing wrong.
Lady, I need you to stay out of this. Thieves or not, you ignored my orders and ran off to disturb the peace. There's consequences for that shit.
What is that?
That's the alarm. The Army of Ruin's here. We gotta get to the gates. The people could be in danger. You stay here and wait until I've chased them off. Got that?
That's the army he was talking about before.
Well, before we do anything else... Here's how you get downloadable content. You get quite the advantage here. This increases your attack, so why not? I don't have any other thing. And increases health recovery. I don't have anything else, so I might as well use it. And we have extra plates. Master plates, so we might as well just use that for a little extra defense against blades. So now we're at a significant advantage, and also we get to spend some of the orbs. So let's see. I want this. I want this. I also want this move. And I want this move. Alright, let's see. What can I get from this? Attack enhancements would be nice. But then there's health enhancements. I'll just get these. So I could make myself ridiculously powerful right off the bat in the body gauge, but I don't want to do that just yet. The mind. Let's see. I can get all these right off the bat, which I think I'll just go ahead and do. Field is actually a pretty good ability. You expend 1 star and you can put him into shock this way. Man, trying to figure out if I secret technique damage. I'm not that worried about it. You know what? I'm gonna use this to get key field. And then about skill. I need to save the shining orbs for later, so I might as well just get the stupid Destiny Talisman one out of the way. You know what, screw it. I'm just gonna get the health boost. There. Oh, I still got some more to get. There we go.
Peaceful today.
Let's see. You can sell stuff. Oh yeah, I should mention. And you know what? I think I'm going to. If I go all the way over here.
Welcome.
You can sell stuff. And you can sell the canned feast and the cure-alls for some nice starting in. You can use this for a second thing, but you know what? Now that I know a certain trick with a thing later on, I'm gonna just sell these two and make 2 million yen right off the bat. Okay, that'll do it for me for that. And just to be safe, because I still have it on hard mode,
welcome.
I'm gonna buy some jerky. There we go.
Ow!
That's not right.
Also, the cure-alls are just too good to use, except for one other option and selling.
Run! We need more spears! The weapons! Grab a spear! Guard it with your life!
I think I'm gonna just do this section and then I'm gonna call it a session.
Come on, come on, come on! We're running out of time! Get moving!
Go!
Kyo's coming! And the Army of Ruin's right there! Somebody get to the barracks and wake everyone up! I want all hands ready and armed at the gate!
We need more men on that side! Take position!
Kenshiro! What the hell are you doing here?
Captain! We've got a visual on the enemy!
Shit! That's a lot more than usual.
Who's that man wearing the mask?
Yeah, that would be Kyo.
Captain! 2 of the trucks have broken off, and they are heading straight into the city gates!
What?
But they're going to crash!
Fuck me! I want all the gate guards to get the hell out of there! Right now! What the hell are they trying to do? They're all a bunch of goddamn maniacs! All of you, head down! We gotta stop him from getting into the city! Kenshiro! I got a favor to ask!
Tell me.
You gotta go tell Kisana about this, alright? She should still be at the cathedral! If they keep hitting us like this, we're screwed! We gotta move fast! Me and the Watch can handle things over here for now. I'm counting on you!
I guess Jagre just thinks, you know, the enemy of his enemy is his friend, and since he's not exactly enemies with Ken, you know, he figured he might as well rely on him, because why not? Whoa! Out of my way! Also, I know it's not the best etiquette for keeping quiet the whole time, but like I said, I'm mostly, I just like to kind of chill and play the games while I'm focusing on the combat. Especially since the combat is so, it forces me to have to focus. Is there any other extra things I should know about the voice? There's no other voice characters that I can give extra things about their voice actors for right now.
Kenshiro, how can I help you? I heard Jagre sent you here for some sort of status report?
Right.
So how is the situation outside? It usually doesn't take Jagre this long to drive back the Army of Ruin.
The Watchmen are still fighting. The gates have been destroyed and the enemies rushing the city.
What? The wall has been breached?
Jagre and his men are holding off Kyoto's forces as we speak.
This is horrible. If the gates have been breached, the people are in grave danger. So be it. Kenshiro, I suggest you evacuate as well. There's no need for you to suffer in our city's crises.
And what's your next move?
I'm going to evacuate the children of the city. I need to get them somewhere safe.
You forget
Whatever
I'm looking
happens,
for
we must
Yuria.
protect the children. I will endure the fires of war for them if I have to.
I'll make myself useful then.
What?
I'm in this deep already. No point stepping back now.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen him take down Devil's Rebirth? I think he can handle the Army of Ruin. All I gotta do is poke them and then they explode. Also, we'll be able to, just like in regular Yakuza games, there's going to be a Coliseum stuff that you can do, earn points, all that.
I'm getting thirsty.
The Coliseum is actually pretty neat in this game. You don't earn experience from it, but you do actually earn a lot of neat stuff from it. A lot of very useful stuff, and also, oh yeah, I should mention, there are these items that will give you orbs. So the skill, mind, and body orbs. You can actually get them in certain areas, like the casino and the Coliseum. The Panseas, I believe they're called. And they just give you one orb, one colored orb. It might seem ridiculous, but the orbs are limited in that aspect, but where, you know, they only work on the colored section of the grid.
Yeah.
And giant.
This is gonna be easy.
And speaking of giant enemies, let's see if I can trigger a certain state of shock for this dude.
Don't bother struggling.
And yeah, I didn't show off the crossbow counter, but that's alright. I'll get there next time. I'll do it next time I get a chance to. Oh wait, actually there's more.
You scared?
Here we go. When you guard, you'll see the icon pop up, and you get to do this move.
Two-finger interception.
Hip slap from death.
Point.
Why?
I just love this move. I love this move too, even though it's a pretty basic move. It's just great because all you just slaps them to death.
Splitting slice.
You scared?
One stipulation with the counter moves is I think they gotta at least be in the circle when they have the circle icon above their heads. The only exception to that is when you're in burst mode and also
Don't bother struggling.
and the crossbow guys, because I think they're not the circle icon didn't appear for them, and I was able to do the counter move for that.
There you go. There you go.
I think he's recycling the beast animation when Kiryu's blocking.
You scared? I say.
Let's see.
Stone Mountain splitting slice.
He should have done Hokuto Rising Force. Because I'm pretty sure that was Tremor Shock.
Damn you! Let him go, you son of a bitch!
Now, how about you put down that gun? All nice and easy, friend.
Hold on, old-timer! Hang in there! I swear I'm gonna get you out of this!
No, Captain. Forget about me. You have to do what's right for the city.
No! He wasn't even resisting, you asshole!
No need to be crass about this. If you must know, my name is Targa. And Kyo'o's second-in-command deserves a little more respect. I own every one of you now.
You don't own a damn thing! I'm never gonna take orders from you!
So you stopped a raid or two, and now you think you peons can stand up to the army of ruin. I'm afraid your little games are through, starting now. As of today, my friend, we own you, and your city too.
What? Stop it! He's just a civilian, damn it!
You heard what I asked. You should put that gun down.
By the way, the voice for this guy voices Laszlo in Fire Emblem Heroes. Let's see what else.
So what's next to go? The gun or his neck?
Alright, fine!
That doesn't seem right.
Look at that! What a hero, ladies and gents. Eden's own Captain of the Watch.
Hey! I did everything you asked! Now let the old man go!
Of course.
Japan voice of him is Yuichi Nakamura, and...
Hey, Gramps! Are you okay?
He...
Yes,
see the Yakuza.
Thank you.
Whoa. This guy's dead.
Oh, I've gotten worse. Sorry about that. I was really aiming for his head.
Let's see, he voices...
Captain,
oh,
buddy,
he voices,
I know you're doing your best here, but that's just not enough.
Han Jungi, aka Korean Virgil from Yakuza 6. You might be asking who that is. Well, you'll see when we get to Yakuza 6.
I've heard enough from you.
I see. And you are?
I'm just a man searching for someone who's here.
Kenshiro!
You're on a little manhunt, are you? Well, at least this one looks worth my time.
I wouldn't try it if I were you.
Oh?
I have no desire to fight you.
What? Are you listening to yourself? This isn't a fight. This is an execution. You defied us, and now it's time to pay the price!
Garbage usually doesn't talk this much.
What?
I want to keep this entrance clean. We can't have trash like you lying around the place.
Well, boys, looks like we have a comedian. But you won't be laughing once they're done with you. Get him! Tear him apart!
Yeah!
Showtime. Let's see what we got.
That's a channeling point.
Stone Mountain splitting slash!
That's a channeling point.
And dead. Hell yeah, S rank.
Well, this is new. That's quite a style you use. What's it called?
Hokuto Shinken.
Really? Never heard of it.
You can have a demonstration for the last few seconds of your life.
I'm afraid you're the one who's dying here, but at least your bad luck ends today. I'll show you just how strong.
Here we go. Boss fight number 3, Targa. He's got guns and he's not afraid to use them. Good thing I got double finisher, huh? What's that? Dodge what? With the second combat finisher, with the after the first rush combo, you can use it to easily juggle enemies. Also, I as well demonstrate Uria's talisman.
I am destined to keep waiting.
Let's demonstrate 8 pains, 9 hells.
8 pains, 9
This is
hells.
very good for post game. Showtime.
Come on! I'm too fast for you!
You're too slow.
Here it
You're
comes.
too slow.
I'll gun you down! Here! Ha! Try and dodge this!
Okay.
Now die!
Haha. Whoops. Yeah.
Try and keep up now! Dodge this! Dodge this! Dodge this! Dodge this! Dodge this!
Shit.
Dodge this!
Nice.
Damn it! Dodge this!
Come on.
Dodge this! Dodge this!
Unfortunately, enemies who don't get hit for a while will lose their skull meter thing will drain, and you will be able to lose the chance for putting them into shock.
Looks like you were the unlucky one. You picked a fight with me.
How did you?
You thought that you were an ace, but you're just another joker.
Jagray! Kenshiro! They're all... Kenshiro, did you do this alone?
Fucking army of ruin, bastard! I will ruin you!
Jagray!
What was that technique he used?
Jagre! Please, wake up!
Jagre?
We have to take him to the medical clinic, quick! They might be able to treat him there.
Got it.
Alright guys, we're gonna call it a session here. I'll see you next time in Chapter 4 in Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise. See you next time.